G'day folks, and welcome along to my live feed. Hopefully you can hear me. Send me a few comments to let me know you can hear me alright. I've decided to call this my Wednesday Warble. Something a bit different. Direct from my a la casual loft, as you can see, no frills. Hope everybody's very well during this virus problem, but anyway, we won't talk about that too much because that's all that's been talked about. Yeah, comment when you can and let me know you can hear me and that you can hear everything all right. Oh, there's a thumbs up. Cool. I'll give it a couple of seconds. Hey, g'day Pete, how are you? Right, let's give it a shot. Tell me, can you hear it all right, Pete? A fair delay, so. No lags or anything. Anyway, we'll do one song and we'll see what happens. This one's called Cat of the Candy. We'll dedicate this one to poor old Mr. Kenny Rogers, who passed away about 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. Poor old Kenny, what a legend he was. This one's called The Cat of the Candy. Hope you enjoy, folks. Like I said, comment away. You can request a song if you like, but I've got a few here I'm going to sort of do anyway. If I don't get the request done tonight, I'm thinking about doing this a couple of times, so, you know, bit of fun. Give all you people, you know, they're going insane, a bit of sanity. Right, this one's called Cat of the Candy. Everyone considered him cat of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy, cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. He said, son, my life is over, yours has just begun. Thanks, Wardy. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. Hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door and saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered coat was more than he could stand. As he reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture, as his tears fell on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't leave you weak if you turn the other cheek. Hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him as he walked into the barroom. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, hey, look, all Yellow's leaving. But you could have heard a pin drop as Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let him have it all. When Tommy left that ballroom, not a Captain boy was standing. He said, this one's for Becky, as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, I promised you that, not to do the things you've done. And I walked away from trouble when I can. Now police don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. Paparazzi, you hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight to be a man. Everyone considered him the coward of the county. Oh, one for poor old Kenny there. Poor old Kenny. Can you hear that all right, folks? Can hear you. Oh, that's good. Well, that's a good thing if you can hear me. That's a great thing. Wave. Hello, Meredith. Mick Colhoun. Going to do one by, probably do about, I don't know, 9 or 10 songs, depending on what the vocal can handle. It's a bit rough tonight, but anyway. Not from anything I've been drinking, of course. This is one by Mr. Donnie Williams. It's called Good Old Boys. Written by Bob McDill. And it goes a little bit like this. 2. When I was a kid, Uncle Remus had put me to bed. Picture Stonewall Jackson above my head. Daddy come in to kiss his little man, gin on his breath, Bible in his hand. He taught me about honor and the things I should know, staggering a little as he went out the door. I can still hear the soft southern wind in the live oak trees. Those are Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? Nothing makes a sound in the night like the wind does. You ain't afraid if you're washed in the blood like I was. The smell of Cape jasmine through the window screen, John R. and the Wolfman kept me company. The light of the radio by my bed, the Thomas Wolfe whispering in my head. I can still hear the soft southern wind in the live oak trees. Those are Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? I was at school, I ran with this kid down the street. I watched him burn himself up on bourbon and speed. I was smarter than most, and I could choose not to speak like the man on the 6 o'clock news. When I was 18, Lord, I hit the road. Doesn't really matter how far I go. I can still hear the soft southern wind in the live oak trees. Those Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? So what do you do with good old boys like me? That's one by Mr. Donnie Williams there, folks. Hope it sounds alright. Is it sounding okay? Excuse me, bit of a frog in my throat there. Really weird talking to a little camera like that. That's just really strange. I'm usually used to saying, oh, at least 20 people at the front. 50. Oh dear. Hello, hen. So tell me, can someone let me know? Is that alright? Is it sounding okay? Hearable, not glitching or anything funny like that? Brett Robbo. Hello, Russell, you fool. Dear, let's have a look here. What else have I got here? Oh, this is a good old one. This is a song that my mum and dad love. One of their faves amongst many. There's released in 1958 by Mr. Marty Robbins. Oh, Judy Walker's on here as well. A big happy birthday to Judy Walker. Happy birthday, Jude. I saw that come up and I saw your post yesterday, so happy birthday. Oh, hello, Lockie Snape. You're watching as well, of course. Does it sound alright, Lock? Oh, thanks, Tim. Oh, thank you. Okay. Let's do one by, yes, Marty Robbins. This one's called Just Married. This is a good song, actually. I like this song. Whoa, just married this morning, how happy they are. Just married written on the window of the car. It broke my heart to see them drive away. I lost the one I love today. Dressed all in white satin, white lace in her hair. She looked so lovely, it was more than I can bear. Most people guessed the way I felt inside. They saw the tears I could not hide. I knew I had to go, I knew that wasn't right. But something made me come to see her just once more. Just married this morning, how happy they are. Just married written on the window of the car. It broke my heart to see them drive away. I lost the one I love today. I should have stayed at home, I knew what was in store. But something made me go to see what she was for. That's right. Just married this morning, how happy they are. Just married written on the window of the car. It broke my heart to see them drive away. I lost the one I love today. Whoa, whoa. Oh, whoops a daisy there, folks. I think I forgot a couple of words, but anywho, you get that. That's live video for you. Pretty funny, actually. And that's a pretty short song by Marty Robbins. I also do what's it called? El Paso. That's a great song, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, I'm not going to do it tonight because it's got about 57 verses and it goes for about 6.5 minutes. And I don't think my lungs can handle that tonight. I need to leave room for a couple of ports later on. Yeah, you've got to look after the vocal cords. Hello, Tina and Nikki Nanu. Thanks for watching, guys. Nice to see a few people tune in. This is all for you guys. It's good fun. Like I said, everybody's going insane, as I said earlier. So, yeah, just a bit of fun. I'm going to try and, if anybody wasn't on here, I'm going to try and do maybe a couple more of these in the next, I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it every week or every fortnight, but there's so many songs that I'll try and chuck a new one in here and there and a few requests as we go. So, okie dokie. Oh, thank you, Nanu. Thank you. Thanks, Locke. Okie doke, let's have a look. What have we got now? Oh, this is another song. Actually, this song is a song, the one I'm going to do is written by a man by the name of Mr. Ralph McTell. And there is over 200 cover versions of this, 200 versions of this. It's unreal. It's called The Streets of London. I remember first hearing this back in, when I was a kid, which is, when I was younger, only about last year. And the first version I heard was Mr. Roger Whittaker do it, and it's an absolutely beautiful song. It's a song that stuck with me. I'm still trying to get it right, but anyway, that's okay. But it's called The Streets of London. So this is my version. As I say, all these songs I'm doing tonight, they're all sort of my sort of versions. I try to do them as close as I can, but you do what suits. Okie dokie. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, picking up the paper with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, hanging loosely by his side. Yesterday's paper, telling yesterday's news. How can you tell me you are lonely, and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand, I'll lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old dear who walks the streets of London, dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags? She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in 2 carry bags. How can you tell me you are lonely, and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand, I'll lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. In the all-night cafe at 11:15, an old man is sitting there on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. Each tea lasts an hour, then he wanders home alone. How can you tell me you are lonely, and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand, I'll lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the Seaman's Mission? Memory fading of the medals and ribbons that he wears. In our winter city, the rain cries a little pity for one more forgotten hero in a world who doesn't care. How can you tell me you are lonely, and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand now, lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your. Let me take you by the hand now, lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Yes, that's another beautiful old song. There's heaps of them. There's just so many. You often get asked with what we do, you know, what's your favourite song? I have so many favourite songs, it's not funny. Like, there's all sorts of genres. I like songs. I like a bit of jazz. I like relaxation stuff. I like harp music. But there's country, you know, rock and roll, everything. There's sort of, you can't pinpoint one song. There's so many good songs in different genres. So, yeah. Anyhow. Actually, I think Norm asked me for Margaritaville too. Norm, James, if you're on there, Norm, I probably won't do it tonight. I'll see how I go. But I will do it in the next couple of weeks, definitely. And g'day if you're on there, Norm. Let's have a look here. What do we got next? Oh, there's another one by Don Williams. As you can see, I like Don Williams. I do lots of Don Williams. But he's one of my faves. And poor old Donny, he passed away too only, was it last year or the year before? It might be 3 years ago. What a great voice he has, or had. This is one called I'll Never Be in Love Again. You can write your own ticket now. I'll get by without you somehow. Don't you worry about what I'll do. I'll be fine without you. You say I think you change, but do you good? If you feel that way, well I guess it would. I can live my life without you. I've got places to go and things to do, but I'll never be in love again. My poor old heart will never mend. Will I find someone to hold now and then, but I'll never be in love again. Something went wrong along the way, and there's nothing I can do to make you stay. Though I never tried to put holds on you, that's the last thing I'd ever want to do. So you go your way, I'll go mine. And if I'll pass you across somewhere down the line, I'll just say hello and shake your hand. But if tears come to my eyes, please understand that I'll never be in love again. My poor old heart will never mend. Oh, I'll find someone to hold now and then, but I'll never be in love again. Yes, that's another one from Donny there. Oh, thanks, Gordon. Oh, Maria. Thank you, Maria. You're getting an echo, are you? Is anybody else getting an echo? No, it shouldn't be, but anything's possible depending on possibly your line, Jackie. I'm not really sure. Who knows? I can never see all these, what's his names? Sometimes I need my glasses. Where's my glasses? I'll show you my glasses. I would have put them. So these are my Harry Potter glasses. Okay. I got these because I was down at Specsavers one day, and funny, it was a 2-for-1 deal. And of course at the end of it, she said, like everybody says, oh, Snape, as in Harry Potter. So I thought at the end of it, I thought, I got one normal pair, and I said, yeah, well, actually, give me a pair of Harry Potter glasses. So I got the Harry Potter ones. What a fool. Wingardium Leviosa. Let's have a look. Oh, it's Mick. G'day, Mick. What's going on? Let's have a look. Why can't I see these? I don't know how to do all this. By the way, as you can see, this is my first time doing it, so I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's good fun anyway. Thanks, Mick. Better than porn. That's good. Thanks. You think? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No to that, yeah. This is one by, the night wouldn't be complete unless I did one by Mr. What's his name? Tom T. Hall, that's it. There's a brain snap there. Yeah, this one's called Clayton Delaney. And he wrote this originally about, I think it was his neighbour, I can't remember his name, was it Easterly? Someone Easterly? Anyway, it was his neighbour, and his neighbour was his hero, and he wrote this song and he called the guy in it, who was supposed to be his neighbour, Clayton Delaney, so... Whoop. I remember the year Clayton Delaney died. They said for the last 2 weeks that he suffered and he cried. It made a big impression on me, although I was a barefoot kid. They said he got religion at the end, and I'm glad that he did. Well, Clayton was the best guitar player in our town. I thought he was a hero, and I used to follow Clayton around. I often wondered why Clayton, who seemed so good to me, never took his guitar and made it down in Tennessee. Well, Daddy said he drank a lot that I could never understand. I knew he used to pick up in Ohio in a 5-piece band. And Clayton used to tell me, son, you better put that old guitar away. There ain't no money in it, it'll lead you to an early grave. I guess if I'd admit it, Clayton taught me how to drink booze. I can hear him a half stoned picking out that lovesick blues. When Clayton died, I made him a promise I was gonna carry on somehow. I'd give $100 if he could only see me now. Yeah, I remember the year Clayton Delaney died. Nobody ever knew it, but I went out in the woods and I cried. Now I know there's a lot of big preachers that know a lot more than I do, but it could be that the good Lord likes a little cake and chew. Yeah, I remember the year Clayton Delaney died. A bit of Tom T there. Tom's another one. Tom T Hall's another one I like. Got some great old songs. I'll do some more of those hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Maybe Country Ears and Pamela Brown and a few others. Who else we got on there? G'day Reedy. Long time no talk to. Hello Shane. Sam Evans. G'day Sambo. How are you, mate? Big Sambo. I'm glad he's enjoying it, Fats. That's good. That's what it's all about, like I said. There's not a lot else to do. You can't go anywhere, so what's going to happen with the clubs and pubs, eh? Let's hope they'll all fire up down the track, but who knows? Anyway. Oh, here's one by Johnny Williamson. This is, should have washed my hands before I started. This one's called Long Reach is Praying. And hopefully it goes like this. There's no stars in the sky tonight, and the stockman's got his eye on the change. The ants are busy, you can smell the gidgee. There's a warm breeze blowing like summer's coming early. The long reach is praying for rain. The family is out on the veranda, and there's lightning way out in the west, to have relief for our hopes and fears, how it would bring Mum and Dad to tears. It's the best sign of moisture we've had for years. The long reach is praying for rain. Yeah, long reach is praying. Send it down, Huey. The long reach is praying for rain. Heard the weatherman on the ABC, a good sign it's raining in Lattice. There's a song of hope whispering in the leaves. Grandma's complaining about the pain in her knees, and long reach is praying for rain. There's dust whipping up on the clay pads, and the horses are frisky tonight, awakening good spirits for the change in the weather. Squatters and workers all drinking together. The thunderclaps getting louder and louder. Long reach is praying for rain. Yeah, long reach is praying. Send it down, Huey. Long reach is praying for rain. That's one by Johnny Williamson there. I'm getting a bit hoarse. Just have a quick sip. Excuse me for 2 ticks. That's what happens when you drink too much port over the last few weeks off. Isn't that right, Mick? Or Huntsman's like Lockie. Isn't that right, Lockie? Anyway. Like I said, hope you're enjoying it, folks. Make sure you let me know, because, like I said, we'll do it again. And share it about with your friends. I put it on public so you can share it about. Hopefully you can share it about anyway. And hopefully it's coming out alright for everybody else. If it's not, hopefully you'll tell me. Dave Mundy. G'day, Dave. Say g'day to Glenn for me, unless Glenn's on there. I didn't actually see that. G'day, Troy boy. Hope your love life's good, Troy. What have we got left here? I did get a request yesterday by my good friend Sue Irwin, and also Wardy after this. Oh, good on you, Dave. I'm glad you like it. That's great. Fantastic. Yeah, Sue Irwin asked me for this yesterday. Are you on there, Sue? I suppose you are. I'm not sure. And yeah, my good mate Sean Wardy, I've been friends with since we were this high. He asked me for one called Amanda by Mr. John Williams. I'll dedicate this to my lovely daughter Amanda Snape, who was critically ill a number of months back. She's good as gold now, and working at one of the hospitals. She was in hospital for that long, and now she's working at a hospital. Yeah, that's a good thing. But she's well now. So this is called Amanda, and by Mr. Donnie Williams, and I'll see if I can have a crack at it. Very hard when you're having a decent guitar player with you. I've held it again, Lord knows I've tried. It's an awful awakening in a country boy's life, to look in the mirror in total surprise at the hair on her shoulders and the age in her eyes. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. It's a measure of people just don't understand the pleasures of life in this hillbilly band. I got my first guitar when I was 14. Now I'm proud and 55 and can't fit in my jeans. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's. Isn't that a pretty song? Oh, phone's overheating, that's not a good thing.